each kid is standing up and sharing what they'd like for their parents to do and how they're going to go home and have this conversation with their parents and, everything. And the bell rings and the class is over with. And the teacher, he grabs me. He said, I've been teaching here 20 years. I've never seen any man have command of a classroom the way that you have command of this classroom. Like, I've never seen that. Right? And he said, what is it that's different about you? I said, if you teach them like they're your own children, this classroom would prosper.
Whoa, pause. If you teach them like they're your own children, this classroom would prosper. Dude, check this out. I'm a firm believer that concepts and principles transcend circumstances, right? If you teach them like they're your own children, this classroom will prosper.
Yes.
Like I mentioned, concepts and principles transcend circumstances. If you're a coach, if you coach them on your team like they're your own children, your team will prosper.
Yes.
Take it over to the next. Your organization that you're leading, if you lead them like they're your own children, the leadership in your organization will prosper. Like, I mean, there's something that I think about as a Black father, and it goes back to the whole concept of, it takes a village to raise a child, right? But then it also takes me back to growing up where, I grew up in Augusta, Georgia, right? And I can trace back 4 generations to the Augusta, Georgia area. So that being said, I had uncles and cousins and friends of families and whatever all over the place, all throughout Augusta, Georgia. And it was funny to the point where I could go places and I might not have known the people that were there, but they knew me. They knew that was, that was Earl and Maxine's grandson, or that was Maddie Leona and Jap's grandson, or that's so-and-so's nephew, and I don't know who they are. Their eyes were on me, right? Meaning that village was a part of who I was, whether I knew who they were or not, right? And so I was saying all of that to say, being, with the village to, it takes a village to raise a child. As a Black father, the way that I view kids, the way that I view community is that they're all mine.
Yep.
They're all mine. Like, I mean, I don't care if they biologically mine or not. If they a neighbor, they my kids right now. You ain't got to worry about them. If they're in the yard, I got them, and I approach it that way. And I think that, to your point, is the secret sauce that leads to the level of impact that I can have with young people, or not even just young people, with others, because you might be my peer. I look at you like you're my brother, or you're a little, an elder of mine. I look at you like you're my uncle, and I'm treating you that way. So therefore we have this connectivity that other people don't have, because I'm approaching you like your family regardless.